When you start mapping your first curriculum, you'll notice that most of the work that you'll do is actually in Google Drive and not in Google Sites. We'll move to Google Sites later on when we build our actual template for our course, but a lot of it's going to be done right here in Google Drive. And we've made some shortcuts to make it easier to set up your course for every course that you need to map. So the first thing I need to do in Google Drive is to make sure that I have my settings correct for uploading. I'm going to click on my gear wheel. I'm going to go down to Upload Settings, and I want to make sure that Convert Upload Files to Google Docs Format is checked. And then I'm also going to make sure under Upload Settings that my Confirm Settings before each upload is checked. This will allow me to convert any Word documents into a Google Doc. Now back in Google Drive, I want a place for all of my curriculum mapping materials to go. So I'm going to create a folder for curriculum mapping. So I click on the Create button and choose Folder, and I'm going to call it Curriculum Mapping. You can see my folder's now created. There's nothing inside of it. You don't have to worry about creating any folders for your units or your courses. Instead, we're going to upload a structure for my entire course from the shared drive. So I'm going to click on the Upload arrow, choose Folder, and then under this PC I should find the shared drive. And under the shared drive, I'm going to select Course Name. When I select Course Name, it selects all of the folders underneath it. So I just want to make sure that Course Name is highlighted, and then I'm going to click OK. It's going to ask me, do you want to convert all the folders and files into Google format? And yes, I do in this case. So I make sure that the top one is checked and the bottom one is checked, and I click Start Upload. You'll notice what it's doing now is it's actually uploading folders and files that are in the shared drive and making them available in Google Drive. You'll notice right off the bat up here on top I now have a course name folder, and as it builds these folders, when I click on course name, I get a structure built underneath it. So here's Unit 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. I can start working on these folders while it's still uploading. So my next step would be to rename all of my units with the appropriate unit name for my course. So for Unit 1, I can right click on it and choose Rename and call it whatever the name of my first unit is. For my second unit, I can rename and call it whatever my second unit name is, and so on. So the next step for you would be to go through your list of units and rename them to match your entire course. Once you have your units renamed, we're ready to take our next step in building our map.